We've seen economic numbers showing that the economy is improving. Wages are up, unemployment numbers are down, GDP is rising. But with that comes, and apparently has come, some fluctuations in the stock market. So what does that mean for your portfolio? Adam Wolf, a certified financial planner, affectionately known as Jacksonville's retirement coach, is here to break down all of the numbers. Adam, it's so good to see you. This affects a lot of people as they, can harken back to 2008 and what have you, and remember when we saw the big drop in the market going down to some 7,000 points. And so when we see those fluctuations, which have happened as of recent, some people get concerned, right? They think, what does this mean? Although we have seen the stock market come back to some extent, and at historic highs that we've never seen before. What does it mean for people who are watching right now?
Yep. So we have seen some market woes, some down turn in the market, lots of volatility. And volatility is just a really nice way of saying losses. So most people hear volatility, it's really potential for losses. So it really depends on where you stand. Now, if you are nearing retirement or in retirement and you have a very aggressive portfolio, meaning mostly stocks or even though maybe dividend-paying stocks and blue chip types of things, but the majority of your portfolios in stocks, of course you're going to be hit with that. If you're younger, in your younger years, and you're saving for retirement, you have time to make up for the losses that come within an overall portfolio. But let's take a couple steps back and let's say, where have we been and where are we going? 9 years ago was the bottom. March of 2009 was the bottom of the worst financial crisis or stock market downturn that we've had in a long, long time. And so we've had pretty much a significant gain over time since that period. This is a natural type of correction, but what makes it a little bit different is how it happened and how fast it happened.
And do you think it's a sign that the economy is improving as well when you look at, wages are going up and what have you, and now as a result, interest rates potentially are going up, and so therefore you think some of the people in the stock market, the traders or what have you, might be pulling back?
Yes, and so it's sort of counterintuitive because you hear a lot of great news, and news is coming based on the economy and confidence, and maybe every one of us feel it the same way, but what happens when great news in the economy happens, it means that companies have to typically pay people more, and also interest rates go up. And companies, and especially Wall Street investors, they don't like that. They don't like interest rates going up because these companies have to pay more in interest and debt service. They have to pay more wages. Our government as a whole has to pay more for how much it has borrowed. So that's less money in our overall economy to put to work and to get things going. So interest rates rising are great for conservative savers. That means we're going to get a higher interest rate for basically risk-free investments. But for companies, it's not as good. And so inflation will come as well. So this news came out. Everybody hit the sell button. And speaking of the sell button, most trades nowadays, compared to what happened in 2008, are done by computers and done by algorithms. So humans don't even necessarily control what happens, and that's why we see these large up and down swings. And we're going to see more to come, and it's an issue.
Okay, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot of people who are busy with their lives, right? They're not watching the daily fluctuations. They're not seeing where the Dow was today versus 10 years when I bought, what have you. So you're providing, you say, some free classes for people who are watchers of this show. For others, they're not free. So if you watch the show, you get a little bit of added benefit.
Yes.
These are workshops that are going to start in early March. Talk about them.
Yeah, so our Jacksonville Retirement Academy Retirement Workshop, we are going to go through not only looking at the overall volatility in your, your retirement plan, but for folks who are nearing and in retirement, who want to design their own portfolio to reduce risk and get the most out of it, that's what we're going to do. We're also going to look at the tax law changes, how that can affect us going forward, and also look at the overall fee structure that you're paying so you can analyze and figure out your fees, and looking at estate planning and looking at long-term care and healthcare cost issues. We're going to spend a total of 4 hours talking about this, which is great. But more importantly, it's going to be a time for us to sit back, take a review of our overall situation, and get prepared for a strong and successful retirement, because that's all it's about.
And you say very quickly in the 30 seconds that we have remaining, if you cannot make that, you're still offering an opportunity to sit down with you.
Yeah, so many folks are not going to be able to make those times that we have a morning and a nighttime class. So if they can't do that, they can give us a call at the office. They can come on in, and we're going to do the same type of approach. We're going to look at your overall fee structure, tell you exactly what you're paying, try to save you money that way, and also look at your volatility within your current portfolio. And if you're nearing retirement or in retirement, we're going to do that complimentary for you, and then answer any type of financial and retirement questions that you have to help you get to and through retirement successfully.
Adam, good to see you with your
Great to
advice
see
and your
you, Casey.
perspective.
Yes,
Appreciate it, as
appreciate
always.
you.
And thanks to Adam, of course, for coming in, and Wolf Retirement Navigation for making this content possible. For more information, we have a number to give you, 904-232-8760, to register for the classes or to get in touch with Adam directly. You can also go to his website for more information, which is wolfretirement.com.